Everyone, it is Monday, September 4th, 2017, and it's time to go to work on music. It's been a very good day. I'm in a really good place and excited for a productive session as usual. Um, got a long session ahead of me right now, which I'm excited about. Going to hit some online classes, update you guys with what I'm doing there. I'm going to do a quick guitar practice, share what I'm up to, and then get it on the production front, listen back to all the solo takes, guitar solo takes I did from yesterday, see if there's any editing or polishing to do. I'm very hopeful that the final take that I did yesterday is going to be a keeper. I'll let you guys know if it is or not. And if it comes to it, I'll do some more takes today. I'm not sure if that's going to be the ideal move. I think probably the real move today is just going to be moving forward with the drum setup, getting that squared away so I can start tracking that this week, and then doing some more research on my vocal booth ideas. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts on anything I'm doing, and I'll see you guys in a few. All right. Definitely a difficult session there, but overall positive. Got it on the online class front and just moved forward with my class. The instructor is talking about some of the nuances of the Facebook platform, and the first part of the video is her just sort of going over the functionality that you see when you have a professional page, and using an interesting resource, free resource called Canva, canva.com, which is really cool. That helps you design banners and social media posts and stuff like that, which is really awesome, I think. Then from there, I moved to a quick guitar practice. Just got back into the Musicism online class and was working on this little challenge exercise for a blues rock riff in drop D, which sort of got me on the whole drop D front in the beginning. And I've been playing around with the tuning, and it's been really fun. I feel like I'm mostly used to it now, so I wanted to get back into a more focused mode of practice with the guitar, and that was really helpful. I just set the metronome up slowly, and I'll kind of speed that up over the next few days. Um, and it's nice to be growing with my guitar skills. I'm not practicing as intensely as I was, like maybe this time last year, but that's been good. My energy is mostly going to the production front right now. Writing and tracking this solo, for example, is really good for my development as a guitar player. Um, then I took a short break and got in on the production front, listened back to all the takes from yesterday, and they're okay. I mean, I definitely had some reservations about the technical aspects of them. I was hopeful they might be really good. There's definitely really good elements to them, and I think I'm headed in the right direction as far as the progress I made yesterday, but at the same time, like, some of the execution of certain technical parts of the solo aren't quite as clean as I would like them. And in my first take, without, with no practice plugged in, like, I pretty much nailed those parts of the solo. So I think it has a lot to do with my seating position, actually, strangely enough. I tried experimenting with being over here yesterday and using the drum stool to sit on, but I think what I need to do, or what I want to do, is just take the effects processor and move it to where I was tracking the solo originally. And I think that'll clean up all the issues, because I spent like 2 or 3 weeks working it up to speed and practicing it in the same physical location, so that's where I'm most comfortable playing it, and that's where my body memory is. And to adapt to a new situation, it's a technical of enough part that doesn't just translate perfectly to standing up or sitting in a different position. So live and learn. I've experimented with that, and now I'm wiser. So that was good. Definitely, kind of a letdown in a sense, because I felt really good about some of those takes, and some of them had a lot of emotion, but the technical aspect wasn't there, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try to strike that balance, which is really the balance that I look for in all my music. From there, I just started moving toward the drum front, because once this solo is done, then the next thing is to work on the drums. And I realized I don't I either have a MIDI cable and I'm not sure where it is, but I just don't have one handy, and I'm going to need a MIDI cable to go from the TD12 into the computer. The previous drum interface, electronic drum interface I was using was just USB plugged right into the computer, which was killer. But for this one I'm going to need an in-between to talk between the TD12 and the computer, so it'll be worth it. It won't be like a good live setup because it's just a ton of gear, but it's fine for the studio. And it'll be great because I'll get cymbal choking capability, I'll get a lot more nuance with my hi-hat, which will be great, and I'll just have a lot more control over the sound and the performance aspects, and it'll just come out more real. So I'm excited about that. And then from there I was just doing more research on the Isovox 2, which is kind of like a portable isolation booth for vocals. I was talking about this in yesterday's video. It's definitely expensive, so I have my reservations about that, but at the same time it's kind of a perfect fix for what I've been thinking of recently, which is like, how am I going to get great vocal takes? And I was thinking like, maybe I'll just go to a different studio and do that, but that's really time intensive, energy intensive, and financially intensive. So this thing, even though it's, you know, expensive, like it'll probably pay for itself if I use it for this entire EP, because I won't have to go to a real studio to do vocals. I can just do them in my house, and also it'll just make me more comfortable, you know, really singing at a loud volume in the house without disturbing anybody, and also people can't hear me screwing up, which is important when you're like, okay, I'm going to lay it on the line on this take. You know, it's valuable to have that safety net where you just feel like, okay, if I totally screw this up, it'll be okay. Like, no one's going to judge me or think I suck or something. And it's all really about self-judgment, but the mental game is huge with singing. I don't know if you guys are singers, but that just really, really matters. And I've realized, like, confidence and the environment that you're in emotionally and physically that allows you to really let go and express yourself vocally is really, really important. So that's where I'm at today. I'll let you guys know what I decide as far as all this stuff goes, but I ordered the MIDI cable, and I'm probably going to retrack this solo starting tomorrow. I just, you know, physically, emotionally, it would have been a huge struggle to do it today. I mean, I probably could have done it, but I had some other things I could take care of, so I figured, let me just hit it tomorrow. I'll come back fresh, more motivated, and ready to rock. So appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Hope you guys are out there grinding towards your goals, enjoying the process. That's what I'm out here doing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Till then. Alright, camera ran out of batteries, but a friend of mine canceled on our get together. He's going through a lot of stuff, so I just hit the solo a few more times, got into my more comfortable spot, and it was great. Definitely feeling like a lot easier to execute the technical parts. And I did a bunch of takes. I think they're better, but I don't think it's like perfect yet. And I'll just keep working on it over the next couple days. And probably start, I want to try a comp because I've been doing it the whole way through. So I'm going to do like one part, then another part, then another part, and just see what I get with that. I just think I may get a better start to finish result with that, even though like the purity of it is compromised. Like, if I get a better end result, then that's all that